Hello everyone, today on the drama of it all, we're going to be talking about zodiac signs. But with a twist, we're going to be calling them hood signs. Because I noticed that, online, when I come across these pages and uh, blogs that talk about zodiac signs, it seems to be a little bit of bullshit. So I'm here to give you the real shit about the zodiac signs, including my zodiac sign, and I will get to that in a minute. So, without further ado, on the drama of it all, we're going to be talking about these zodiac signs. We're going to start with zodiac sign number 1, Aries. Now, Aries, I like Aries to a point. I get along with Aries to a point. They're fun. Aries are really fun, energetic signs. They like being very active. They like doing stuff. They always like things on the go. They want things their way. That's one thing I don't really like about them. They always want things their way and no way. Aries are a bit self-centered. That's the other thing I really don't dig about Aries. They're a little self-centered. But I have one of my best friends is Aries. But Aries, they're starters. They're self-starters. They know how to get things done. That's the thing that I respect about Aries. They're motivated people. They don't always finish what they started, but they are very good at starting new projects and starting things. And now, the things I don't like about Aries that I do deal with, but I don't have to like it. Aries are one, like I said earlier, they're self-centered. Everything is, even their little signatures saying is I am. Everything is about them. Me, 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 me. Not you, but me. If you have give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, bitch, give me, got a shot. But give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. I. Especially Aries men. Aries men tend to lie. But the things about Aries, for some reason, they know how to make lying fun. Have you noticed that? Aries, you listen to Aries lie and embellish stories, and they just lie, know how to throw little shit in, and just be lying, and you know they be lying. You know they be lying. But it's just some about it, the way they lie, unfortunately, funny, is entertaining. So you find yourself just letting the lies that they tell slide for the most part. Because it's entertaining. It's fun how they know how to tell a lie. So that's my biggest gripe really with Aries, is that Aries are liars and it's all about them. They know how to give things, but when it comes really to their real time and real feelings, they are a little void of that. They don't seem to understand that. They think they do, but they don't. Um, yeah, that's why Aries fathers, Aries fathers usually make good providers, because they are go-getters for the most part. You can find anybody that'll be lazy in a zodiac sign from one point to the next. But for the most part, Aries are workers, they're go-getters, they're kind of entrepreneurial kind of people. So that's what I respect about them. But I don't like their self-centeredness and that they lie. 2, you got Taurus. Now what I have found with the Taurus, the bull, Aries is, the ram, but Taurus is the bull. I got a little problem pronouncing my S's. I'm trying to forgive me. But Taurus, the bull, Aries, the lamb. But back anyway. Taurus, the bull, are to me, you kind of gotta watch them. I like that they know how to do they're very good with their hands. Most Tauruses are very good cooks, especially the men. are usually very good cooks. They're very good in the kitchen, but they're usually good with their hands. The hood Aries can come off very lazy because they're too damn laid back, so it comes off as laziness. In the hood, in our community, the less educated tourists tend to find themselves, you'll see them at home listening to music all day, playing video games all goddamn day. And you're like, goddamn, get up and do something with your goddamn life. But tourists usually need somebody to light fire under their ass. They need a stronger, self-motivated zodiac sign to connect with, to be like their life partner, to get them motivated, because they are very good. If you could, they need a managerial partner, wife, boyfriend, husband, whatever, girlfriend, to light that fire under their ass, because they'll work like a goddamn bull that they are. I work like a goddamn bull. They'll work if you make them work, give them something to do. But otherwise, if you leave them to their own damn defenses, they come off very lazy, nonchalant, very stubborn ass people. You have to trick their ass. You have to use trick psychology. You have to suggest things to them, or just find a cute way of laying something around and let them see it for themselves. Because if you tell their ass to get up and do something, or tell their ass that they're wrong or something, they just don't fucking hear it. It's just going to make them back up and just be more closed off and more closed off to you, because they don't like to listen to other people. They have to, like bulls, you have to grab them hoes by the horns, motherfucker, and know how to control their ass. Underlay, motherfucker. You gotta know how to control that red goddamn piece of cloth on that ass with them, cause they don't listen. They have to run into a brick wall after brick wall after brick wall after brick wall until they damn near break their own goddamn horn. Then hopefully they'll wake the fuck up. But they keep running into brick wall. Like them in the hood, them are the niggas that they have to go to jail, go to jail, go to jail, go to jail, get in trouble, get in trouble, get in trouble, get in trouble, get in trouble. And like, goddamn, how many times you gonna go to goddamn jail when it's almost time for your goddamn birthday? Goddamn, tourists. But like I said, the thing I like about them, I respect, how can I put it? I respect what they've naturally been given as far as what they know how to do with their hands, from gardening to just damn near any type of work with their hands. Especially, like I said, cooking is a Taurus forte. You can't find me too many Tauruses that don't like to cook or say that they can't cook. So, but yeah, thing I don't like about them, like I said, they're a little lazy, or they seem to come off a little bit late. They are very slow to start, very slow to move, and they're very worldly. They're not really, like I heard one woman say that they're, what's the word she used? She said they're materialistic. Most tourists I know wear old ass clothes. They like to wear, the men especially, they like to wear baggy ass clothes that you be like, oh my god, you just look like you just rolled your ass right out of bed and just threw on anything. That's how tourists are. They kind of like, they look like goddamn farm hands or something like that. So anyway, that's about it. That's my likes and my do's and don'ts, likes and unlikes about Taurus. Then you got what you got. Geminis. My dear Geminis. My dear two-faced Geminis. What can I say? Geminis are what I call the lazy, intelligent people of the Zodiac. They're very intelligent, but on the other hand, they're very fucking lazy at the same time. Women Gemini, well, men and women Geminis in the hood, the problem you will have with men and women Geminis in the hood, they want to be taken care of. Ugh. All the goddamn brain power that they got, they can't seem to use it for nothing more than getting somebody to take care of their ass. They think they dicks and they cunts is God's gift to man and woman. I don't understand it. Sometimes it seems like it is, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, on the side now, they are good, and, you know, in the bedroom arena, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But still, neither here nor there. That shit wears off. If you got any kind of brain or self-worth, that shit don't last long, but not with me. Or it shouldn't last long with you if you got some self-worth. That shit is cute for a minute. They coming in your goddamn house, don't want to do nothing, don't want to clean up after themselves. They want you to do everything. They want you to buy them shit. They want you to, because they don't like the word goddamn no. They don't like no. And if they do have their own shit, you best believe they still taking your shit. They taking your shit too, want you to give them money, because they not good with money. They're horrible with money because they like to shop. They're very material. Now, though, Geminis are materialistic, unless maybe you might struck up on what you call an enlightened Gemini, which are kind of hard to find. But for the most part, they're very materialistic. They like things. They like money. They like to, as long as you can provide them a need. They like two things more than anything. They'll say they love and like God, but boop, I doubt that. But they think they do. But they like money and they like sex. This is Gemini. Those are the two things on the top of their list. If you ain't got them two things going for a relationship, boy, please. They say that they like the mind, but man, please, they can live without the mind. If you ain't got good sex and can provide them things and money in a relationship, you might as well, you know that's going to be real short-lived. You might as well just let that go and just don't make sure you don't get your goddamn feelings attached to that bullshit, because that's as far as it's going to go. Now, you got all that shit, it might last long, but they a bit whorish. You best believe they moving around on your ass, and they fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry that they are attracted to, or every cunt, whatever, whichever way they flow, from the men on men, women on women, to men dating women, to women dating men, whatever. You best believe you gotta have your good eye open. Well, that's my bad eye, you know, that's my bad eye, you know, I got a little eye problem, but whatever. I'm still cute, so fuck y'all. But you know, you gotta have your good eye open. You gotta always be one. You gotta go to sleep watching them motherfuckers, cause boy, they will step out on you in a heartbeat, bitch. You gotta watch them. So that's what I don't like Gemini. Geminis, they're two-faced. It's like they don't even know they two-faced. Like, you can tell Gemini something, they can't hold a secret to save their goddamn ass. They can't hold a secret. So I suggest, if you got something that you don't want people to know, do not go and tell that to a goddamn Gemini. Do not expect the Gemini to keep your deepest secrets, because you best believe they gonna tell somebody, or plural, this is not really a word, but fuck you, they gonna tell somebody's. They ain't gonna keep it to themselves. So if you don't want nothing out in the open, don't tell no Gemini. It's like they don't even know. It's like they so damn fluttery and so damn like out there, they don't even understand. They just be running their goddamn mouth and not even thinking about what they goddamn saying. Then when you say something to them about it, like they play stupid, they supposed to be or think themselves are so smart, but when you get at their ass, then they want to play dumb, like they don't know what's going on, know what they goddamn doing. So that brings me, anyway, boo, end of Gemini. That brings me to the dear me, the dear Cancer. Now, don't think I'm going to go on easy on Cancer, because I am one. I'm going to tell the truth. Cancers, I love my sign. I do. I don't love everything about me or my sign, but I love me for the most part. I love my sign. Most people think of us as very kind-hearted people, very loving, dramatic, can be dramatic. It seems like you got two different kind of Cancers. The ones that's born at the end of June seems to be right after you finish Gemini, getting ready to head into Gemini, but still in June. They seem to be more laid back, more controlled. But as you get into July, because I'm July 6th, as you get into my month, we're more dramatic, more mouthy, Meaning we're going to tell you what the fuck is on our mind. You're going to hear it. So that's why people think that cancers are crybabies, because really, if you fuck us over, we going to let you know that we don't fucking like that shit. You got some that are probably, but that's usually a younger cancer. But as we get older, we tend to get more, but we still gonna tell that ass how we feel, but we tend to come off a little more aggressive than what people like. Um, we usually are artistic, know how to cook, we like to cook. We love to take care of people. That's our downfall. That's a good and a bad thing about ourselves, because we let people, especially when we're young, we let people ride with too much shit, because when we love somebody, we love them. So we try to give mostly of what we consider our all to a person. Now, things that slip us up is just that we, excuse me, I'm like Wendy Williams, I guess, that we tend to really love from our heart and give. We'll let people seem like they're walking all over us because we have patience. We're born with too much goddamn patience. We ain't got the most patience as any goddamn sign in the air. Because like Pisces, I'll get to them, and Pisces women, I'll get to them later on. But we do have patience. We have a lot of patience. So now you're going to hear about it, but if it keep happening, we do have a lot of patience because we want people to be better and do better. Now we can, the bad things, quote unquote, about us, we can come off, we can be, what is the word that people use to describe us? We're slow starters, I'll say that. Even in life, it takes a lot of push for a Cancer to want to really kind of be out into this world that we call the world, the adult world. It takes a lot of push from others because we don't seem to have that natural, like the thing that I say that I love about Aries, that natural instinctive for this world, the go-getter spirit, where we just gonna take the bull by the horns and just rush out and just go get this job, go get that job, go do our dream, go start our dream. It takes us a long time. We sit and ponder, we think too much, we overthink, we like, and we'll sit and wallow, and it'll make us seem, or it will hold us back. But eventually, a lot of us will come out of our shell over time because we just slow starters. We gotta gain our own momentum, you know. We're the tortoise, other people come off, that's the hare. So, you know, that's the thing I don't like about my zodiac sign, which is Cancer, or cancers in general. But for the most part, we're almost like natural born housewives. Even with the goddamn male Geminis, we're good. Usually, most of them, you got some shitty fathers, but most men Cancers are very good fathers. Now, the women Cancers seem to come off, they're retarded, they're crazy, something wrong with their goddamn brain, I don't understand. They're confrontational, they not wrapped too tight. They usually are not the best mothers because they usually kind of are about self. Lead a goddamn child at home. Children get taken away from them because they about living their life, getting on crack, doing this, going to parties, all kind of other kind of crazy shit that usually Cancer women do. Getting into fights because they'll fight that ass. Cancer women will fight way more than a goddamn Cancer male fight and be confrontational. It takes a lot for usually Cancer men to get confrontation. We become more confrontational than men as we get older because we done took so much bullshit and we kind of like have a mental break, so to speak. So then we'll become more confrontational because we snaps on that ass because we done took so much shit and let people slide and slide, bitch, and then we just can't take no more. So that's what I have seen in my life from myself through other Cancers that I have seen. On to Leo, the so-called mighty lion. Now, personally, I like Leo's energy, but I really personally, I can't stand, for the most part. There's been like maybe one or two Leos that I kind of gel with. And that I like, and that I found in my life, because they riders or something must be different to balance them out or something. But to me, Leos, they're smart. They're cunning, like the little lion, like the cat they are. They're cunning. You gotta watch them motherfuckers because they can be a little sneaky. They like to play games. They are aggressive, and I don't like that. Don't come trying to be too aggressive with me. We not gonna mesh. And then to me, the main thing that I can't stand about that is Leos, or I call them two zodiac signs start with the L and the goddamn zodiac sign. The one, since we on Leo, I call them Leo, the goddamn liar. They lie so fucking much. And Leos, just like Aries, lies roll off their tongue. They're a little bit better at lying than Aries is, but they lie, and they can be. This is, like I said, this is the hood signs now. This is the hood signs. They lie to get what they want. They will use your ass. They embellish stories. Baby, they're attention whores, and I can't stand an attention-seeking ass motherfucker. They're whether it's good attention or bad attention, they just like fucking attention. And I be like, oh my God, will you just kill yourself? Somebody come and get a goddamn gun and put this goddamn lion down, cause he is just ugh. I just don't know what to say about them. But they are smart, like I said, try to end it on a good note. They are smart. If they use their brain power for good, they can do great things. Your dear Obama, that fooled you hoes out there. Your dear Obama is a Leo. Your favorite presidents are Leos. Your dear Obama, your dear Bill Clinton are both lying ass Leos, and they lie so good that if you not up on them and do your goddamn research, you will believe every goddamn lie that comes out their goddamn mouth because they so good at it. But that's you, not me. I don't fall for the okie doke because I live long enough, and I'm a people watcher. I dissect and I look at everybody got the goddamn pattern. And once you learn the people's pattern, there's only like 5 personality types out here. And once you learn the motherfuckers, you know the whole goddamn world. And if you really trust in it, once you encounter people from person to person and you just watch them, it's little that they can get over on you. But anyway, that's how I feel about Leos. Now to the Virgos. What can I say about Virgos? Virgos are highly intelligent. Highly intelligent people. They were born with a goddamn gift of gab. They talk so fucking fast. You better be a goddamn wordsmith. You better be listening real good. You better be careful. Because in relationships, baby, the goddamn Virgo men seem to talk the pants off some of these stupid ass women. Not all women, but some of these stupid, I'm being specific, some of these stupid ass women that you got out here. Virgos run that goddamn gift of gab and run that game on them, because you got to be careful with Virgos. This is another zodiac sign I'm going to get to that's going to have certain qualities that this goddamn Virgo got. Virgos always look innocent. When you meet them, they come off spacey, highly intelligent, gift of gab. They come off nice. Even the hood ones that might not even finish school on that ass seem to have some form of intelligence, whether it's book intelligence or street intelligence or some a bit of both. And you really better be careful, motherfucker, if they got both. But after they fool your ass and they think they got your ass, I've seen that, boy, the goddamn mask comes off. Them motherfuckers are controlling, vindictive, and violent. I can sing so, and even in last year, I can give you 3 goddamn Virgo relationship stories straight with men and women where the men that knocked the shit out of the woman that they've with countless times. Because most, I'm gonna get a little nasty, because most Virgo men, unfortunately, are well endowed. Yes, they're well endowed. They usually have a big ego, such a big ego. So you better watch out. Don't get digmatized on that ass, because you get digmatized, they're gonna bop the shit out of you with that big ass ego, if you know what I mean. So baby, watch out. I hope you can fight being with the motherfuckers. I hope you got a strong mind being with them motherfuckers. Because them the kind of motherfucking men you got to bop the shit out of them back to let them know if you weak, you come off weak, they going to run you up, they going to run you over there, have your ass in a goddamn dungeon, bitch. They'll run your ass over. Don't get digmatized. Don't fall for that gift of gab. Don't fall for that brain, because they're going to use that brain power on your ass. You better be careful. You better be careful. That brings me to the sign I really can't stand, but I always seem to have a connection with these motherfuckers some kind of way. I call Cancer these signs slaves. Wherever you find a goddamn, this next sign, which is, here we go with the other L, the other liar of the Zodiac sign, like just be lying. Slick. Charismatic. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. It's goddamn Libra. Them Libras, they are, I think they the devil. Them damn Libras, they are good at fooling the goddamn world. If you're not inside their inner circle, which they learn when they're young, they'll keep it big, but they learn because they don't like people to know how they really work, because they so full of fucking shit and they so fucked up in head. Libras are the ones I call natural born narcissists. They are born narcissistic. They're so fucking selfish, so fucking slick, so fucking cunning, so fucking self-righteous, so fucking selfish. You see, I barely have any good things to say about them, because this is how they are, really. It's hard for me to find anything good. Now, when you first meet them, they seem so docile. They seem so laid back. Some are entertaining, and you get sucked in because they like the planet goddamn Jupiter. They magnetism, it just be sucking people in. And boy, they wear that motherfucking mask on that ass. They have the whole world fooled. Like, you know the scriptures about the devil deceive the whole world. That's the goddamn Libra, honey. The Libra, the devil. They deceive the whole world. They'll have your ass so fooled thinking that they so nice, while they just make you want to give them stuff. Because they takers, they're not givers. They're takers. They're masters of disguise. Like, if you got an idea, you teach them something, you ain't gonna get no credit for it. They gonna listen, they gonna take it in, and they gonna go lie to the people and act like that they the ones who came up with these ideas, from religious ideas to whatever the field that they want to be in to fool people, to entertainment, to industry ideas. You just bought them some motherfucking thieves, bitch. Them are wolves in sheep's clothing. I'm trying to tell you. That Zodiac sign, you better fucking watch, bitch. But for some reason, I know how to deal with them, because I'm just strong. I'm very strong-minded. So I watch. I'd have been sucked in, trust me. I'm sucked in right now as we speak, but I'm getting out the goddamn vacuum that I've been sucked in. But I'm telling you, I know I sound hateful right now, but only way you gonna know how hateful those motherfuckers is, and what I just said about Libras are true. Date one. Become a close family member, and you will see that them motherfuckers are no good. Them motherfuckers to me are, I don't know, they born no good. Them motherfuckers, especially you got one that's just hurt. A hurt Libra don't like to see nobody else happy. If they unhappy, you best believe they gonna make every other motherfucker around them unhappy. And now I know people say, oh, well, you can say that about anybody. Man, please. Some people you can say that shit about more so than others. But yeah, I don't have too much good to say about Libras, because Libras are deceitful. They're deceptive. Very cunning. I'm telling you. You don't believe me? You better watch. You better watch. And a hurt Libra, honey. Hurt Libra that have been bruised. Like they say, a woman scorned. A scorned Libra, baby, is going to try to take out everything around them, honey. You get close to them in relationships, child, they will try to break your spirit, break you physically. If they can't break you physically, they're going to try to break you mentally. And if they can't do it, them hoes, they'll run, because they weak. Because only a weak-ass person really will try to hurt other people cause for their own gain. They're weak. If they see they can't do it, or you up, or you finding them figured they bullshit out, honey, they'll run. That's how you get rid of their ass. Figure they bullshit out and call them out on it. Too many times they gonna run from your ass. But that's Libra. Lying ass Libras. Put the curve on it and got a D for devil. Lord. What's next? Scorpios. Now, I love Scorpios. I do. Scorpios are artistic, fun, smart, strong-minded, willed, strong-minded and physically strong. That's good and bad. Strong-minded. So in my experience, I've had mostly good experience with Scorpios, but I have seen things that I don't like about them, that how Scorpios tend to treat others who are not strong. To me, Scorpios, if you show them that you're strong too, I've noticed that you can build a strong rapport with them, and it's like you respect them, they respect you. But I do see them treat people that are less strong like shit because they're very controlling. They're controlling also being close to the goddamn leader. They're very controlling in relationships. They like to control. They mostly like to control people's mind first. So you best believe you get with a goddamn Scorpio, they're going to be weaving the web and then getting in between and getting in your thoughts. They are very good at knowing people. They're a man. When I tell you they're so instinctive, that goddamn tail come. They're so instinctive, boy. You gotta watch them. But I love them because, like I said, if you let them know they're not weak by any means. If you let them know that you're up on their game, they won't run. They'll test you every now and then, but they'll stick with you. That's what I even like about Aries. Going back to Aries, you call them on their bullshit. They don't like the word no, but if you done built a relationship with them and they love you and they see that you are really a good friend, they will stick with you. They're loyal. Scorpios are very loyal and they like loyalty as well. If you want to bring out the worst in Scorpio, don't cross them. Be unloyal. Tell their secrets, because one, they don't like people to know too much about them, honey. Tell that they're secretive. Like Libras are very secretive, but it's like secretive for two different reasons. Libras are secretive because they're just deceitful. They don't want nobody to be up on their shit. Because like they say, the less you know about a person, the less you know how they move. And that's how Libras like it. But anyway, we talking about Scorpios. But for the most part, I like Scorpios. They're giving. They give to people that they love, even to some strangers, but mostly if they love you, they will provide, they will give to you. But relationships is why I really be seeing the problems with Scorpios, because they're very possessive and controlling. It can be happy, they give you your room, but you have to let them know that, bitch, I ain't the one either. Just like you ain't the one, I ain't the one. And once you establish that line, usually you have to establish that line, because Scorpios can be crazy. If you ain't established that line and went to their ass to let them know that, bitch, whatever you will do, bitch, I will go toe to toe and do too, you'll have a problem with them in relationships. Wow. But they make good friends that will come to your defense, just like Aries. Aries are good friends, loyal. You need them, they'll come to your defense. You in trouble, they'll come to your aid. But Scorpios are the same way. I love Scorpios for the most part. They have, like, we all get on each other's nerves as people in general, but I love Scorpios. I'm a Cancer. Scorpios and Cancers tend to have this kind of relationship through good and bad. So, that's how I feel about Scorpios. You know what? You got, what you call them? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I haven't been around a whole lot, but I've been around some. Sagittarius are very smart. They're born with the gift of gab too. They can be aggressive. For the most part, I've seen they're going to tell you what's on their mind. They can be a little self-centered, kind of like Aries. things are about them. But they are givers. To me, Sagittarius will give you the shirt off their goddamn back. To me, they can be, even in the hood, they can be mean and they'll beat your ass if you cross them and do something to them. But they're very nice on the other hand. A lot of times too nice. I think that's why they get mad, because they're so giving and they're so nice on the other hand, that when you cross them, they just don't understand why. Why are you doing this to me? Talking about them. And they just can't compute it, and it makes them want to fight. But they tell it like it is. They're very outspoken for the most part, especially the women are very outspoken. But I like them too. I don't think Cancers, Cancer, I would work with them in a relationship, but we're just different. But I do see, if you're a woman and you want a man, for the most part, that's a good provider. Because for some reason, two signs that seem to always just naturally get money. While I'm on Sagittarius now, they always get money for some reason. I don't know how. Even if them hoes ain't got no job, they know how to get money. They're good providers. They're good providers. Like I said, they can be crazy, but they're ultimately, to me, they're good people. I like them. Then you got one of my favorite zodiac signs next, who I do know quite a bit of, which has a couple of things in common to me. I call them the brother or the sister of the Sagittarius, which is Capricorn. I love Capricorns. They can get on my nerves. I can get on theirs. We're opposite signs on a different spectrum. Cancer and Capricorn sit on the opposite side of each other in the zodiac sign. But I love them. They love me. Meaning Cancers. We love each other. Capricorns are very highly intelligent. They usually like to, especially hood Capricorn, they like to fly underneath the radar. They can be, them hoes can know how to fix computers, but you'll never know it unless you just see them doing it. They're very good with technology, and they're loyal. They're very good, loyal friends. They can be possessive too. They want things kind of their way. They are a little bossy, but boop, you can knock that. Now, if you got a real hurt one, they love to just control the situation, but they'll be there. You'll have little tussles with them from time to time, but they'll be there. They'll be there for the long haul in your life. They're very good friends. They're very loyal and dedicated, but highly intelligent, man. To me, Capricorns are the sign, I'm like Geminis, but different. Whatever they put their mind to, man, I'm jealous of Capricorns when it comes to this. Whatever they put their thought process, things come to them so easily on the mental plan. Whatever they put their mind to, it could be art, crafts, designs, cooking, whatever. Seems like whatever they put their mind to, they can do. Man, it amazes me. They just need to learn how. You got something to do, but they just need to learn how to pick one or two things and complete it. Or keep doing it and go with it and live with it and make it their life's work. Or they just need to complete one project and go to another, because they know how to do so much. I can kind of understand why they so all over the place. Like Geminis are all over the place. Geminis are good starters, but rarely finish. Capricorns are good starters. You got some that are starters and can finish. You got some that are just good starters, because they can just do so much, so they got so much brain power, they don't know what they want to do, because they got so much that they can do. But for the most part, I love them. They always get money too. I be like, damn, your ass hustling asses. Y'all ain't got no job. Can always seem to get some money out of somebody. Secretly. But anyway, I love them. And then, last but not least, you got the Pisces, the mother of the zodiac. Yes, that's what they said. Pisces are flighty. They seem to always be in a dream world. That's very true. The Pisces women especially. They seem to always be living in a damn fantasy land. That's like they here but they not here. A lot of them are very artsy, high energy. The high energy signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Virgos. I mean, and Geminis, but I'm saying, like, you see them, they just moving all over the place, can't stop moving. Virgos, Geminis, and Pisces are very high, have very physical, high energy. Man, like they keep going and going and going and going. But Pisces are, I love them. They get on people's nerves because they care too much, or they come off like they care too much. They like to be in people's business, not because they really nosy, so to speak. We keep that good eye open. They probably know nosy. But anyway, even if they know, they're very helpful. They know a lot. They have a lot of information. They know how to get resources. So they're people, if you need help with something, need help finding information, resources, they're very good at that. Very. But the problem that I find most people, including myself, that we have with Pisces, they don't know when to stop helping. Like, even when you don't want their help, they still trying to help, and it tends to rub people the wrong way. Now, I think that's a double-edged sword. To me, that can be kind of selfish of the other person, because we tend to go to gym and go to Pisces and be asking for help when we want the help. But Pisces, when they come and they just keep helping, it gets on our nerves, and I know that can kind of be wrong. But hey, it is what it is, unfortunately. So to me, Pisces, they just need to learn how to learn when, okay, see the signs, okay? You don't want my help no more. Let me go on here about my business and help myself and do what I got to do for myself. But I love them too. Like I said, those are the things that get on my nerves about them. Now in relationships, most time, Pisces women tend to come off, I'm very blunt, so sorry. Pisces women tend to come off very stupid. For some reason, Pisces women always end up with suspect ass men, if you know what I'm saying. They end up with men like they got gay tendencies. Pay attention. And I'm talking to you Pisces women as well. But everybody around them, pay attention and let me know if you ain't seen these same signs. Pay attention. They always end up with suspect ass men, because Pisces are like mothers. They want to fix every goddamn thing. They're full of resources. They just want to fix. They the mama of the Zodiac sign. They end up with like the worst kind of fucking man. They end up with the goddamn grown ass child, which in some cases have been me, but not with the Pisces, but with, other things in my life. Because I've never really been with a Pisces, but I have seen this happen in Pisces' life. They always want to fix, so they always end up with broken men who don't have jobs or don't have no drive. Like I said, suspect ass men, or they can have all of the above problems I just mentioned, and they always want to fix. So they usually end up getting hurt continuously by these broken ass, no good ass men that they find themselves with, because they like the mama. And what does mamas want to do? They always want to see the child, or especially women, if you're a woman, Pisces woman, the male child. When the male child falls, you want to protect them. You don't know how to back off and let them do for themselves. You just want to do, which can keep the child or the man at a standstill in their life. Then they'll never learn how to or even want to learn how to do for themselves, because they know that your ass gonna always come running to do for them. So that's my likes and non-likes of Pisces. But for the most part, I love Pisces. So please let me know if you have any further information about zodiac signs that you think that I've missed. And I know some of y'all hoes gon', not all y'all hoes, but some of y'all hoes gonna disagree with some things that I said, especially when it comes to y'all own zodiac sign, because some people can't turn the goddamn mirror onto themselves and see. Like I said, I know them goddamn Libras and goddamn Scorpios and Gemini's probably gonna be the ones, bitch, because they can't see themselves. They never can, especially the goddamn Libras. They can't never see when they wrong in a situation, or they wrong. They always fucking right. So anyway, this is going to conclude my video. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments down in the comment sections and let me know your thoughts. And give me other things that you would love for me to, go in depth in and talk about. Signing off. The drama of it all. Love you. Peace out.